Hello, YouTube! Hyrulians, followers, and friends. I am BlueFlamePrince, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Randomizer, where, in the last episode, we finally found our sword, which Sahasrahla, the old man near the Eastern Palace, had it. He was keeping it away from our uncle, I guess, since him and the priestman was doing some trades. I'll leave it at that. Anyways though, it's been a little while since I've last recorded, and today we are going to continue to search Hyrule and see if we can find any more useful items. Our main goals are to find the mirror or the lantern, or if possible, even the gloves, since that will open a lot to us. Since the gloves will allow us to open up some secret passages down here. Oops, wrong button. But anyways, yeah, the gloves will allow us to open some secret passages, and the lantern will help us get through Dungeon 1 and part of Death Mountain. I know, since the old man that's up there, the old mountain man, he will give us an item if we help him through the cave, but we can't do that without the lantern. But our first stop is down here, since there should be a chest right here, and not what I was trying to do. Yeah, this chest right here could hold something that we need, but I really doubt that. But as well, if we let the water out, there should be another item outside now. And we're also looking for the mirror, and okay, I don't think that's so randomized, since that's normally a piece of heart. I think also, I'm not 100% sure on this, since those people may not remember this, but if you take a fish to the man in Kakariko Village, he'll give you some rupees normally. But yeah. So, time to see what's in this chest. Yeah, okay. I will accept that. That is something we need. The magic mirror. And the magic mirror will help us in case we need to go to the dark world early for anything, since if we can't find anything around here, well, then we can at least explore the dark world without having to turn into the rabbit. Well, no, because I guess the next thing is the moon pearl, because we would still be a rabbit if we entered the dark world not being able to do anything. So now if we go here, thanks to Sahasrahla for what I can remember, he talks about some thieves being down here. And thankfully we have the hook shot, so I think the hook shot works on these guys. Yeah, they do. Thank you for the hook shot. Which, the hook shot was actually found in Kakariko Village. I'll take that. Thank you, heart. So we have 4 chests here. We have another piece of heart, which makes a full heart container. So we now have an extra heart. Another heart container. Another heart container. And rupees! Sir, you are holding a lot of hearts. I think there's a deeper story here. What has my uncle got himself into? Also, do you give us anything? You also give us 20 rupees. Well, that doesn't really help. And the heart pieces are fine, but no actual key items. I would say we need the flippers for part of this, but the flippers don't really help us get anywhere. So we're going to start heading over here where the ice rod is. I never did understand what that thing was. Besides a giant Octorok probably hovering in the air. Thank you for the 5 arrows, but we don't even have a bow. So, ow. So yeah, there should be a passage underneath that rock right there, but because we don't have the gloves, doesn't really help us at the moment. But so far, our main goal is just to search around Lake Hylia, and we can actually go to Death Mountain kind of early. So what lies within this chest? Rupees! We need all those rupees. Was there anything down this way? I think there's a ferry, and this is normally where you can get the silver bee, I believe, for the sick kid. Leave me alone, crabs. I'm having to relearn some of the controls. It's kind of interesting since something I didn't really mention before, that I'm having to use a 360 controller for this. You know what? I wonder. Nope. Pitch black. Oh wow, hi old man. Did you find your way through the cave? So I guess we didn't have to help him after all. However, he doesn't help us in any way. So let's see. Where on Death Mountain can we actually go? I guess we could cross the bridge over to the other side of Death Mountain. Or we can come up here to Spectacle Rock and find more rupees! Rupees for all! And I believe this is the correct way that you can enter Spectacle Rock and find a few key items, or at least more bombs. Sure, I'm not complaining. And thankfully we have the hook shot. Okay, nope. So yeah, at this point we were supposed to have the gloves. We may actually be able to make it through the mountain tower, or there's another name for it. The Hebra Tower, something along those lines. Starts with an H. So far, this would be kind of normal. Yay! We found 20 rupees! You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and start the mountain tower. Now these are supposed to be the dongos, which you normally don't see in this game. So our first chest of the dungeon, and what a nice platform it is, we now have the compass. Sure. So we can make it through most of it. Since this is for one of the more basic dungeons. And hopefully, I don't think they have changed this for the mountain tower at least, but we should be able to get the big key. I'm gonna speed this up. So, how's everybody's Zelda month going? Mine's been somewhat okay. Link's could be doing better. Okay, so I thought we would be able to do this, but I've forgotten about that we need the lantern, or the fire rod. Or some of you may be screaming at me since I think that is Bombos. And I've called it ether. Yay! Magic mirror! I mean, we got 2 chests out of there. I'm not going to be able to head that way because we need the hammer, and that guy just got me. I'm dead. Well then, that didn't turn out well. So now that we are back here, we can now head over to the other side of Death Mountain, where we can collect a few more chests and face off with these tactics. Please ignore the background noise, since there is a dog now outside the house. I'm now trying to remember how to get that chest, which... Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Oh, sorry about that, guys, but there was the dog outside, and I took a moment since it's the family's dog, and it was just outside with the family, and I guess they was just playing around with it. So, if I'm not mistaken, we can go down here, and then this will lead us to the chest that we seen earlier, but I feel like once we do that, we're going to pretty much end this episode here, since it's been going on for a little while. And hopefully you guys are having a great Zelda month. I know Zelda month it's been spreading around a good bit. And anyways, we now have another piece of heart, which, I mean, yeah, it stops the beeping. But man, it seems like this episode is just rupees after rupees. I don't really think that we need rupees for very many things, especially since the randomizer allows us to carry up to 9,000 rupees. Anyways, I think there is at least one last chest that we may be able to get. Okay, so here we have 2 caves. But yeah. It was a shop. Excuse me, but why are you up in Death Mountain selling things? Isn't this a poor business decision? Especially since there was this wall was caved in, apparently. But anyways, I feel like I'm going to end this episode here for now. And then in the next episode, we will continue through Death Mountain and see if there's any more chests that we can find. I feel like a few of the other chests we need the power gloves. And we won't be able to get them until who knows when. But I still know that there's a few chests that we can find. But anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. And if so, please don't forget to blast that subscribe button, that like button, to let me know that you still enjoy this. And happy Zelda month. And this has been BlueFlamePrince. And I will see you all in the next episode. Later, guys.